here at Croke Park, and it's been a shocker of a day for Dara Egan and his Wexford outfit, because they came to Croke Park probably looking to pick up his first silverware as Wexford manager, but they were blown out of it by Dublin over the course of this game, 229 to 19 points. And from Dublin point of view, this is the first silverware that Matty Kenny has picked up as Dublin manager, first time that they've won the Walsh Cup since 2016. So it's never a bad thing to get silverware, and that's the sort of thing that'll please Matty Kenny, because he'll want to build that belief heading into the summer. 16 different scores over the course of the game for Dublin. They completely dominated the game. Goals came from Ronan Hayes. He got one in the first half after being brought on around the half-hour mark. Before that, Fergal Whiteley, he'd also got one on the board. Wexford hit 10 wides in the first half. Just a really dreary display, just all over the pitch. They looked a mile off it, whereas Dublin, so many players just really stepped up over the course of the game. And I'm just looking at the programme here. Conor Burke, midfield, scored 3 points. Excellent, just on the ball constantly. Donald Burke scored 10. 9 of those were from frees. Different players just stepped up at different times of the game. But it was the way that Dublin moved the ball around that I was really impressed by. So one of the things about Limerick is their unselfish play, and the fact that they'll keep moving the ball, keep hand-passing it on until somebody is in space, running towards the goal and knocking over a simple point. That is the beauty of how Limerick play. They're just... What looks really, really simple is something that they've had to rep in training just hundreds and hundreds of times. And like, those simple scores are the product of so much hard work to get the players understanding that it's not about them taking pot shots from everywhere. It's about working around, giving it to the man who's in space, because at some stage later in the game you'll be the man in space getting a handy score. And that is the secret to their success, as far as I could see, along with many other things. That's something that Dublin definitely showed today in this game. Wexford were well off it. Now, they were missing key players, the likes of Lee Chin, but still you'd expect a little bit more here. Paddy Foley, he was there at centre back. He was up against Danny Sutcliffe. They kind of cancelled each other out to some degree. In the forward line, did anyone massively impress? Well, Kevin Foley, he was playing in the half forward line. He went off injured early, so that's a blow, and obviously doubly so because they're playing Limerick next week, and he'd be such a key player there. Liam McGovern scored 2 points. Had a great catch at one stage. Paul Morris taken off scoreless. Seamus Casey, other than the freeze, didn't contribute a whole lot. A couple of subs came in. Oisin Pepper made a bit of an impression. Mikey Dwyer, he scored 3 points. On the Dublin side, as I said, Ronan Hayes, he was good when he came in. Eamon Dillon, who was injured last year, such a blow to him. He scored 2 points after coming in. Paul Crummy scored one. Davy Keogh did. And just the forwards, they're all contributing. Fergal Whiteley scored 1-2. I sort of half thought there was no replay option here, but I thought that maybe he was in the square. Aidan Mellett had a shot blocked down after the ball was passed him by Whiteley, and then he flicked it back across to Whiteley, and I think he might have been in the square. But no matter what, excellent performance from Dublin. Thought Sean Brennan was excellent. The goals, his distribution was brilliant. The amount of times he hit puckouts that landed on grass for his forwards to just pick up, the likes of Fergal Whiteley, who's always getting himself available in space. Very, very impressive display for Dublin, and this is just a few weeks after battering Galway by 19 points. They're necklacing together some big wins that'll please their manager and kind of sets them up for, heading into the summer, because the summer is going to come around very, very quickly. April, you're looking at late April, and all of a sudden you're into championship mode. It's not that far away. You want that form, and Dublin certainly have it.